Navy Yard shooting. SWAT team stood down at mass shooting scene. One of the first teams of heavy armed police to respond to Monday's shooting in Washington, D.C. was ordered to stand down by superiors, the BBC can reveal. A tactical response team of the Capitol Police, a force that guards the US Capitol complex, was told to leave the scene by a superior instead of aiding municipal officers. The Capitol Police Department has launched a review into the matter. Aaron Alexis, 34, killed 12 people at the Washington Naval Yard. I don't think it's far-fetched to say that some lives may have been saved if we were allowed to intervene, a Capitol Police source familiar with the incident told the BBC. Why? Why would anyone call off these guys? There's a shooting taking place by another guy on psychotropic suicide hallucinogenic drugs pushed by Big Pharma. A SWAT team turns up that are trained to deal with this very situation, and they are stood down. Why? Ask yourself, why? Pull your jeans up, take your slap cap off that's been angled to one side to make you look like a complete retard, and just think. Why would this SWAT team be stood down? Why? Think about it, I dare you. Who benefits? Think about who benefits if there are more victims to shout about in the media. The general public would have switched off by now, because actually thinking for yourself and having to work something through in your mind, it seems to cause them actual physical pain. Look, there needs to be an investigation into who gave this order and why. And if it was given by their boss, well then the investigation needs to ask him or her, and so on all the way up the chain. Now, on Obama wanting to ban all guns, I would say this. I haven't seen him fake cry about the victims yet, but I have heard him say that he's going to sign executive orders to ban guns. Again. I'm not an American, but I will say, in my opinion, America has now become a complete cesspool, as it now has over 60 million people on psychotropic suicide hallucinogenic drugs. Just think about this for a minute. If one of these drugged up madmen is running around with a gun shooting people, then I would like a gun to protect myself from this utter lunatic. It's really that simple. And I fear nothing will change in America until you get to the heart of the problem, which is the psychotropic suicide hallucinogenic drugs. The basic premise here is that criminals are called criminals for a reason. They don't obey the law, so they will get guns regardless. Couple this with the suicide pills and you've got an absolute recipe for disaster. It's not less guns you need, it's more.